guys, here in my garage here. Wait, no, that's the wrong video. Knowledge. Lamborghini. Knowledge. Lamborghini. 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 Knowledge. Yeah, look at them fat Rohana wheels. Yeah. At this point, the video's probably been going on close to 30 seconds, and I still have not talked about the exhaust, so let's go. Currently on my 2008 CBR 1000, I have the Yoshimura, however you pronounce that, R77 with the mid-pipe and then the plate and all that. I've had that on for a while now. Well, my buddy Suburban Delinquent has come out with his own Two Brothers exhaust model, whatever. All the information for this exhaust is in the description. Make sure to check out that and support him. This is going to be a awesome test, and I know this is going to be louder than the R77. So we'll do a startup and a rev here real quick. The bike is already warm, so I'm not revving the piss out of it while it's cold. Knowledge! I just moved into this neighborhood and I'm already probably starting to piss people off. This is for the sake of science and knowledge. Are these memes not funny anymore? No? Okay, whatever, I'll stop. So now I'm gonna turn this fan on and let it cool down so I can do this install.
Yeah, on my grind all day, gonna make $1 million selling that someday. You know I'm in the building when I write this way. Put me in the pound when I bite this.
Here is the Yoshi pipe that comes with the fucking Yoshi. It's the mid pipe. As you notice, it has this weird, like, curvy turnaround thing. I mean, there's a lot of people who say that you need these type of bendy curves for low end torque, and there's people who say that it doesn't matter on modern 4-stroke motors. It's really still kind of a debate, and I'm sure everyone who's a mechanic or an internet expert is going to comment and tell me about how wrong I am or how right I am or how you need these for back pressure, how modern blah blah, who cares. So that's the mid pipe for the Yoshi, and that's the mid pipe for the Two Brothers. It doesn't have that curve around, it's just got a pretty straightforward bend. It's certainly less flashy, it's more simple. People will argue that these are better for high-end horsepower, so instead of low-end torque. This allows less restriction, more airflow. Gonna be better, woohoo! If there is a difference, it won't be a significant amount in just the mid-pipe alone. The real meat is the exhaust itself. That is the difference in size-wise. Now, the pipe starts right about here's where the fiberglass starts to come in, and then fiberglass obviously builds up all the way here, and there's no restrictor inside of it. I don't have the silencer in there. So, I mean, it's significantly smaller, it's significantly more narrow, and it weighs about, I'd say easily half the weight of the Yoshi pipe. Based on the mid pipe and the weight and size of the actual exhaust itself, my predictions are that the Two Brothers are going to be significantly louder. There probably won't be that much of a physical difference as far as horsepower feeling and torque, but you know, I'll be able to tell after I get it installed.
I'm an animal, eating these rappers, I swear I'm a cannibal. About to fulfill all my dreams, I'm a fiend. I've been plotting and scheming, this shit is obscene. I rise on fleek, what in the...
One thing that I already like about the Two Brothers versus the Yoshi so far is, one is how simple it is. You know, I'm not a huge fan of these style of clips where you have to tighten these particular part down, it just cinches them. I prefer almost hose clamps. The way hose clamps work, I prefer those style better, but these are great for pipes where the ones that come on the Yoshi are actually just turd garbage. This is the point where all the Yoshi fans will tell me that I'm an idiot, but no big deal. But yeah, I like the way this works better. Everything on motorcycles nowadays uses Allen keys, and this is just a great addition. I like that. And another thing I want to talk about is that with the Two Brothers, this area is kind of open. There's nothing really going on through here. But with the Yoshi, it comes with this cool little plate that kind of covers it up and hides the ugliness of it. So what I might do is I might just keep the Yoshi plate, maybe just debadge it or paint over it or something like that, but keep the Yoshi plate just kind of covered up and make it look a little bit more neat. You know, I like the way that metal piece looks, so I might just keep the Yoshi plate on there.
Fuck does all that even mean? Seems like we're scared about what others perceive, but let me be straight up, the shit is for me. Me, the shit is for me. Bitch for...
Alright. And there she is. See here. Mildly concerned about the gap between the swing arm and the exhaust. I mean, it takes a lot of force to push it over there, so I doubt that just vibrations will do it on its own. I did, however, keep the Yoshi plate like I said I would, just for looks. I might paint over it, or might even get it paint matched to the actual fairing itself. I'll get Monster to send me the code. But it looks good, it's nice and short. I'm hoping that it'll be a little less hot. Shit, I forgot to tighten down these bolts. This shit sounds dope as fuck. That's the exact sound that I've been looking for on this bike. Hopefully I don't get rained on. But the Two Brothers exhaust Sub D Edition is noticeably louder than the Yoshi R77, and it sounds better. It just has a better, like, has an unrestricted popping, flowy sound. It's raw, fucking, it's exactly the sound that I was wanting out of this bike. It's a deeper, throatier sound, you know? Those downshifts though. Maybe I need to come out with a Do It With Dan exhaust. Nope. We already tried that once and it didn't work. Dude, this shit sounds great. It looks good. I mean, it's clean. Hey, it's that dude in blue. Oh my God, David. Oh my God, David, we need to do videos together. Dude, it's got such a good hum to it. Very hollow, breathy, idle. And that's exactly the sound I was looking for. The CBR 1000s, these particular models, I don't know if it's true for the newer ones, but the 2007 through 2011 models have obnoxiously loud injectors. It's a very whiny sound, and this exhaust does this bike justice. So I'm gonna shut up and let you guys listen to it. One thing I do want to point out is that smoke you saw when I revved it up in the garage, it's not oil, so don't worry about that. As far as like power, right now I can't tell a difference. I'm also on a busy highway where it's kind of bumper to bumper traffic. Part of me wants to say that it does feel a little bit more torqueier, a little bit more pulley, if you know what I'm saying. But that could totally just be a placebo effect. It's really hard to tell on sport bikes, you know. At the most, you'll only see a gain of a couple of horsepower, which is more noticeable on a motorcycle than it is a car. But like I said, it could totally be placebo effect. Now, at this point, I've had an FMF, a Yoshi, and a Two Brothers exhaust on this motorcycle. And I can say so far, the Two Brothers is easily my favorite because of sound, ease of installation, and simplicity. It's a classic rear set hanging design. It's not like one of those, like the Yoshi has a hardcore bolt system that kind of bolts up to the actual rear set of the motorcycle, where this is just a classic hanger. I want to get on it and I fucking end up at a police station. That sounds, talk about bad. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can notice a bit of lag from, let's say, 1,000 RPM to about 3,000 RPM. Maybe not even. Like off the line, it has a bit of a delay before it like seems to kick in. That might just be my tune. I might be able to fix that. It could be the mid-pipe like I talked about. Who knows, man? But there's definitely some sort of lag, bog in the beginning. Another thing I'd like to mention about the exhaust is that it doesn't produce quite as much heat on the back of my leg. The Yoshi would constantly cook my back right leg. I don't know if it was its position, size, heat dispersion, what.